The South Florida coast is fringed with red mangrove trees and dotted with mangrove islands, which provide habitat for an amazing diversity of life. The submerged prop roots are home to large schools of fish, like mangrove snapper. Above, small mammals like this Norway rat are not uncommon. Here lurks the American crocodile. The American croc can be found in parts of the Caribbean and throughout Central and South America, where they can reach lengths of 18 feet or more. The Crocodiles River in Costa Rica is a popular hangout spot for big crocs that are used to being fed by tourists. A dangerous and controversial practice. Although South Florida's population is considered to be a bit more shy of humans than other populations in the Americas, the American crocodile is still king. These guys have a bit of growing to do before they can take a full-grown rat or a large mangrove snapper. But if all goes well, these American crocodile hatchlings will become the top predators of the mangrove fringe. Biologist Mario Aldecoa is measuring and marking this brand new basque of baby crocs. The markings and measurements will help him track their development over time. Once he's recorded his data, it's time to release them.
Last one. You're feisty. So even when they're small, they got an attitude, and that's good. That's really good. I mean, we want them to be feisty. And they've got a full set of teeth as soon as they're born.
Now, the mangrove fringe is the traditional domain of the American crocodile, but with this particular population, home happens to be a nuclear power plant.
Here we are in the cooling canals at Turkey Point. We've got some hatchlings that we're going to release into the system. The cooling canals are an excellent habitat for the crocodiles because they nest on top of some of these islands that we call berms. Right now it's the hatching season, so we go out, capture baby crocodiles, bring them back to the lab, mark them, and release them. So let's go release some hatchlings.
A nuclear power plant may seem like a weird place to settle in, but for the crocs, it is one of the few places in the area with sandy soils ideal for making nests. In fact, Turkey Point Nuclear Power Plant has about 168 miles of cooling canals, a labyrinthine system that has become a refuge for nesting crocodiles. The efforts of Mario and the Turkey Point team seem to be paying off, and crocodile numbers have risen to about 2,000 individuals, up from approximately 400 in the 1970s.
So after we mark the hatchlings comes the best part of it all, which is releasing them back into the system. We have these ponds that we've actually dug out and made some habitat for the crocodiles. When they're hatchlings, they prefer fresh water. So these ponds fill up with rainwater, and it's a really good little good habitat for the crocs.
Hatchling crocodiles are vulnerable to all sorts of threats, from egrets to snakes, even land crabs.
It's a monster.
Mario has a special connection with crocs, but he knows it's always smart to keep an eye out for Mama.
Yeah, watch it. You might want to. Yep.
The mother crocodile will often stay close to her young for a few weeks after hatching to ensure their survival as they learn to hunt for themselves. Hopefully, Mom's protective instinct will help these crocs grow to be the kings of the mangrove fringe.